If you're a man over 50, there's a question you might never say out loud, but it quietly lives in the back of your mind. Am I doing it too much or not enough? Some nights you wonder if it's draining your energy. Other times you worry that not doing it might be doing more harm. One week you feel fine. The next, something feels off, and your late-night Google search history starts filling with words like prostate, cancer risk, or low testosterone. You're not alone. Millions of men over 50 quietly carry this exact fear, and today we're bringing it into the light, because buried in all that uncertainty is a number, a specific frequency of ejaculation that science has actually linked to better long-term prostate health. And what it says might completely surprise you. I'm Dr. Lily Anderson, a men's health specialist with over 18 years of experience helping men navigate aging, hormones, and vitality without shame, confusion, or fear. In my practice, this question, how often should I ejaculate, comes up more than you might expect, and yet very few men feel comfortable asking it, even when it's affecting their sleep, confidence, or relationship. So today, let's talk openly. Not about opinions, not about myths, but about real, peer-reviewed science. What it says, what it doesn't, and what it means for your daily health after 50. By the end of this video, you'll know the ideal range backed by research, how it affects your prostate, and why frequency might matter more than you think. And don't worry, this isn't about performance or pressure. It's about clarity, balance, and giving your body what it truly needs to stay strong. So let's get to it. What's the number? How often should you ejaculate after 50? Well, the answer comes from one of the most respected studies in men's health. Researchers at the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health followed over 32,000 men for nearly 2 decades. They tracked lifestyle habits, health markers, and most importantly, ejaculation frequency. Here's what they found. Men who ejaculated at least 21 times per month, that's roughly 4 to 5 times per week, had a 33% lower risk of developing prostate cancer compared to men who only ejaculated 4 to 5 times per week, 7 times per month. Yes, you heard that right. More frequent ejaculation wasn't harmful, it was protective. But that doesn't mean every man needs to hit that number. After 50, the ideal range seems to be 8 to 21 times per month. That gives you the benefits, flushing the prostate, reducing stagnation, lowering stress hormones, without exhausting your energy or turning intimacy into a chore. And it's important to note, this includes all forms of ejaculation, whether with a partner or through solo activity. It's not about how, it's about how regularly. Still, frequency is only one part of the equation. Other simple lifestyle shifts can strengthen your results even more. Let me show you 3 that I often recommend to my patients and how they work together to protect your prostate long term. Let me introduce you to someone I'll call Martin. He's 62, retired, a quiet, thoughtful man who came into my clinic one afternoon looking unsettled. I haven't ejaculated in months, he said. At first it was because I was tired. Then I just stopped. But lately, something feels off. I wake up 2 or 3 times a night to pee. My flow is weak, and I feel this pressure in my lower belly like something's not right. Martin had read online that too much masturbation could weaken him, so he went in the opposite direction. No intimacy, no release, no outlet. But the symptoms didn't go away. In fact, they got worse. More nighttime trips to the bathroom, more discomfort, more worry. We ran some scans. His prostate was slightly enlarged, no cancer, but clearly under strain. I explained to Martin what you've just learned, that prostate function relies on movement, not just stillness. That regular ejaculation isn't draining his health. It may actually be preserving it. Together, we created a gentle plan. At least twice a week, give his body a chance to release, paired with daily hydration, light walking, and a few key nutrients. When Martin returned 6 weeks later, he smiled as he sat down. "I'm sleeping better," he said. "My urgency is down. My mood's better. Honestly, I feel more like myself again." So, why does ejaculation matter so much, especially as we age? Let's break it down. Your prostate is a small gland, about the size of a walnut sitting just below your bladder. Its main job? To produce the fluid that carries and nourishes sperm, semen. Now imagine your prostate as a kind of small but powerful factory. Every day it makes fluid. And if that fluid isn't cleared out regularly, it starts to build up, like stagnant water in an old pipe. That's where the trouble begins. This idea is called the prostate stagnation hypothesis. It suggests that infrequent ejaculation may lead to accumulated old cells, trapped toxins, or potential carcinogens, low-grade inflammation, all of which may increase your risk for prostate dysfunction or even cancer. Ejaculation then acts as a natural flush, helping your prostate clean house and reduce congestion. But that's not all. There's also the matter of cell turnover. Every time a cell divides, there's a chance it mutates. The more stagnant the environment, the more likely something goes wrong. Frequent ejaculation keeps the system active, renewing cells, clearing waste, reducing risk. And finally, let's not forget hormones and stress. Ejaculation helps regulate cortisol, your stress hormone, and keeps your testosterone in rhythm. It's like pressing a reset button, not just physically, but emotionally too. So no, ejaculation isn't just a release, it's maintenance, prevention, and protection. If you've spent years ignoring this part of your health, if you've felt unsure, embarrassed, or simply too tired to think about it, that's okay. Truly. The truth is, you're not behind. You're right on time. Because it's not about what you didn't do. It's about what you choose to start doing today. And no, this isn't about chasing numbers or forcing yourself into routines that don't feel right. It's about tuning in, listening to your body, rebuilding trust with yourself, gently. Maybe it starts with one quiet evening a week where you let go of guilt. Maybe it's talking to your partner about intimacy again. Maybe it's just letting go of the fear that you're too old for this to matter. You're not. Your body still wants to protect you. It just needs your permission to try. One small step, one act of care, one new rhythm. That's all it takes to begin again. If this video gave you clarity, if it helped lift even a small weight off your shoulders, I'd be honored if you'd tap that like button. It helps this message reach someone else who might still be searching in silence. And if you have a question, one you've never dared to ask, drop it in the comments. You won't be judged here. This is a space for honesty, for health, and for healing. Subscribe if you'd like more conversations like this, where science meets compassion, and men's health is treated with the respect it deserves. And in the next video, we'll go even deeper. What happens when you go too long without ejaculation? It's a question few want to ask, but every man deserves to understand. Until then, stay curious, stay kind to your body, and know this: you're not broken. You're just getting started.